False. Good morning, friends. I hope you had a terrific weekend. Now we are starting the week, obviously. This is our really second full week in January, and January ends next week, which is crazy, thinking that January is almost over and we just started it. Right now I'm having breakfast because I get so busy that I forget to do that. And it's not good because I worked out this morning and I didn't eat. I need to work on that. Anyways, I made some overnight oats and I have some bananas and cinnamon sugar on it. It's already been a Monday and we just started the day. Oh, my protein powder is everywhere. But yeah. How was your guys' weekends? My weekend was boring, lack-filled. Oh, scratch that. I did go to the art museum, so I was pretty excited about that. But yeah, comment down below what you guys did because I want to communicate with you guys when we talk about things, or when I talk to you. Anyways, like I said, it's the first full week back to school. Last week we only had 3 days when we were supposed to have 4, but that's a whole thing. The kids are going to be learning more about the American Revolution. Like, I don't know what it is, but right now it's just basically American Revolution thrown at their faces constantly. I say that because we had social studies today, and our social studies was them looking up resources for Patriot versus Loyalist. I put out QR codes around the room, and they had to just scan it with their iPads, which worked really, really well, actually. So that was something that was really fun for them to do. I hope it was anyways. And then our story for the week is We Were There Too, which is a journey story because my school uses journeys as a resource to help us. And so yeah, 2 American Revolution stories, but it helps because that is our big grade in social studies. So we got that. And then we are still doing fractions. They are also going to be having a test on Wednesday about fractions, so hopefully they're prepared for that. And then yeah, that's basically our week. Nothing really crazy is going on, but it's still fun to watch regardless. So yeah, right now I'm going to answer emails, plan out the rest of the week, get my agenda out, and actually plan, because I'm someone who'd be like, in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, I've got it planned out. No, I don't. I don't have it planned out, and then I'll forget, and then the kids will make fun of me, and it's this whole thing. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I'm gonna check emails because someone just emailed me, and yeah, hopefully Monday goes well for all of us involved. We switch back and I'm just like disheveled and all that stuff. It'd be funny. Hopefully not. Aw, I thought it would keep playing. If that doesn't tell you how my day went, I don't know what else would. I think it was just something to do with Monday. Monday just made all the kids crazy. And it's not like a bad crazy. You know, don't get me wrong on that. No, it's just more so like they know the expectations, but for some reason over the weekend, they just forgot all about it. And that's a bummer when you haven't really been in school that much in January. So it's like, but everything went fine and dandy. They did pretty good with the story we read today. They were kind of falling asleep, again, weekend and all that jazz. But they did really, really good with like talking about the story, like on our first read, which you shouldn't do, but I really wanted to kind of talk to them and make them really understand the story. I just kept like telling them what was going on and like what this word meant, what that word meant, and like how do you feel and what did we just read, kind of like those questions to help them with their comprehension. Some of them did really good, some of them were quiet, you know, like the usual ones, but overall they did pretty well. It was just a good day. It was just, for some reason after lunch, I just got so angry, and it wasn't at them, it was just towards everything. And you get those days, but I'm just like, I feel so bad for being angry with them. But regardless, it went really, really well. They had their donuts because, I don't know if I told you guys this, this is a horrible teacher thing. I bribed them, because bribery gets you everywhere. I bribed them that if they got their conference papers back 2 days after I handed them out, that the whole class would get donuts. And let me tell you, I got all of them back in those 2 days. And I was so happy. And so I gave them donuts because I don't have any kids of my own. And so I see them and I spoil them. Am I the only person who does that? I don't know. obsessed with spooky stuff. I'm not opposed to it at all, because I myself love horror. I myself love horror, so I was more than eager to tell them, and my friend's story really got them. So like, if you're a teacher out there and your class likes spooky stuff, dude, hit me up. I will totally tell them a scary story, or maybe make one and talk about it on here. But yeah, super excited about the week. I mean, they were intrigued. I'm moving desks tomorrow. I was supposed to do that I was supposed to do that before I left. Oh, teacher brain. Regardless, everything went okay. I'm human. You're human. These things happen. The sun is blinding you. I am sorry. There's a car next to me. Honestly, I think I did a fantastic job. Had my breakfast, which was really, really good. I wanted to show you it, but things happen. I am trying to eat better, as you know, everybody in 2025, usually their goal is to do. But for breakfast today, I had some protein yogurt. It's the Yoinks brand. It's very, very good. My protein powder that I usually have, which is Premier Protein. I think I had 2 scoops. And then fat-free, low sugar, I don't really remember what it's called. Was it white chocolate or cheesecake? I think it was white chocolate mix. And I dunked it in and I stirred it up, and it was really, really good. And I topped it with some Honey Nut Cheerios. And then I have this apple that I didn't eat yet. So it was amazing. I chilled it overnight, and I was like, this is probably the best thing ever. It felt like I was eating pudding, and that just makes my little child heart happy. So very excited about that. This morning, we're going to change subjects altogether now. This morning, I don't know what is wrong with me, but I woke up frustrated. And I did that yesterday too. And that could probably tie into how I felt at the end of the day yesterday, but I just woke up angry today. And I don't know if it's because like, I know that I have 2 full weeks of work and I have no breaks in there. And for some reason that upsets me. I don't know. If any other teachers feel that way when they actually have like a long break, not a long break, but like a long week ahead of them, do they ever get like grouchy also? If it's just me, I'll take it, but I don't think it's just me. But because of that, I think I'm getting a little grouchy. So this morning I ran a little bit, and that actually helps. So I'm very happy about that. It's really good to get those 10,000 steps. Yesterday I got 12, and I was really excited about it. But yeah, if you want to know about like more healthy living, weight loss kind of esque videos, do comment down below and do tell me, because that is something that I'm doing in my life, and I want to share more of my life with you guys. So there's that. But today we are basically doing the same exact thing. We're learning about Joseph and Sybil in our story. We were there too. Again, it's a journey story. The kids are going to be working on comparing those characters because they both were kids back in the 1776 era during the American Revolution, which again ties into what we're talking about. And so the kids are really, I say excited. I'm excited. I'm pretty excited to see what they're doing. I did move their desks around, as you saw earlier, and I really thought there would be more of arguing about it, but the kids did really well. And like one kid asked me, well, why are the boys not all together? And I literally looked him in the face. I'm like, because you guys cause problems. No matter where I put the boys, they will somehow cause problems to make one person mad at them and all that stuff. I have 8 boys and 15 girls, and the girls, knock on every form of wood, don't cause any problems. So it was a funny question, but regardless, they like where they're sitting, and we're just gonna move on with that. We were supposed to have a test Wednesday over fractions. I'm totally vetoing that because I think the kids need more time with fractions. So that's that. Right now, I have about 10 more minutes of plan, and then we have to go do a meeting. And so yeah, hope to goodness today is a lot better than yesterday. We will find out when I talk to you next. Have that be in the next, for me, 10 minutes, or you know what, you know what you're watching, you know what you're expecting when you click on this video. If you haven't already, I am forgetful. Ooh, that's not supposed to happen. It's okay. I'll just talk to you and then I'll eat when you guys are good. Okay. But I made some protein pudding. That's what I'm calling it, protein pudding. Mother trucker. You know what? You got this like sixth sense coming on whenever I'm doing this stuff. Didn't I tell you? He has a sixth sense. But regardless, happy Wednesday. Goodness gracious, not Tuesday again. Happy Wednesday. Yesterday I did not tell you what happened, and I was so proud of my kids. So this is like a proud teacher moment. So yesterday, we are reading the story. We were there too. This is our Journeys resources. I think I've told you that a couple times already. But we did the cold read on Monday, so where I read to the class. And then on Tuesday, they just told me what did they read, and did not expect this to happen. But the principal and another person came in as we were doing this discussion. So I got panicked because obviously you're going to panic when the principal comes into your room. But these kids were just popping off things that they remembered. And I was just like, oh my gosh, you guys were listening. That makes my heart so happy. Because sometimes these kind of like historical fictions, the kids kind of just check out. But like they were really like engaged and talking and everything like that, and they remembered certain aspects, and it just made my teacher heart so happy because we went over it, and then they were able to tell me exactly what I wanted to hear, and it just made everything so much better. And I love when the kids actually try. Like there's kids out there who will do the work and just sit and listen, but my kids, I am forcing them out of their comfort zone, and I am telling them that they need to start getting more out there, advocating for themselves. I keep using that word for them, and I'm like, if you have a question, you need to advocate for yourself. If you have something going on, advocate for it, because I won't know otherwise. So we're really trying to get into that, so when they're in middle school and high school, they can really get that through their brain, and I hope that they do better than I did in middle school and high school, because I was afraid of asking questions. So that's my little spiel there. I was so happy about it. And then after work yesterday, I got Taco Bell for lunch, so it was pretty subpar end of the day. So I was happy about that. Like I think I mentioned to you guys that I am on this healthy eating kick and all that stuff. Hence, I've been telling you about my beautiful breakfast. This one is protein powder, protein yogurt, so much protein, and sugar-free cheesecake pudding this time. Yesterday was white chocolate. This is cheesecake, so I'm very excited to eat it. And then I have Honey Nut Cheerios and a banana. So I think I'm going to start incorporating that stuff. This is what I always am bad at with vlogs, is I just kind of tell you what happens at school and then nothing about my real life. So with that being said, with the eating healthy and stuff, I am weighing myself every month. And because today was just an easier day, I just weighed myself today, and I lost already 4 pounds, not 8, 4 pounds. And I'm very, very happy about it. So a little cheer dance for me. But yeah, I'm not going to go into that spiel because I don't know if that's something that you guys want. And I know a lot of people who watch these videos right now are my kids because they found me and all that jazz. But yeah, I'm really excited. We're going to keep reading our story today. My kids have been doing amazing with anchor charts. Like, I need to show you this. Hold on. So like I've mentioned before, my kids are working with anchor charts and working with comprehension skills. Okay, so this is our comprehension skill. What did we read? And the kids have to get a Post-it note and tell me exactly what they read or what they remember that they read. And then going along with our story that we read yesterday, we read about 2 kids, Joseph and Sybil. And then yesterday they just reread Joseph's story. And they had to tell me one thing they learned about Joseph, which was awesome. Like Joseph had the best Revolutionary War diary. Joseph felt older than 15 after he was done with his 6 months. One thing I learned is Joseph went to war. Okay, those are some interesting ones. And then today we're going to talk about Sybil. So tomorrow this will both be filled. And then we're talking about narrative writing. And I told the kids to put our favorite series on here too, so they can kind of interact with our anchor chart. And for me being a teacher, I am so happy with just how much they are listening, participating, and doing stuff. It just makes my heart very, very happy. So I'm very happy about that. Right now, I'm having my plan time. You're going to look really weird. It's fine. So with my plan time, I am going to work on conference stuff because conferences is in 2 weeks, but conferences gives me the most anxiety ever.
We've got some good teams here. Irving, Leon. In which book do a sister and brother defend themselves from ninja throwing stars and French baguettes?
It's an experiment, super secret.
Good morning. It is finally Friday. I don't know what it's been this week. I've been telling you this the whole entire time. I am just exhausted of this week. And I think it's because it's been the first full week we've been back to where my body is just not okay with that. Yesterday, perfect. Loved yesterday, was having the grandest of time. And then my body woke up today and was like, oh, I gotta keep going. So that was fun. But yeah, I don't know. It's just this whole week. It has to be a full moon. I don't do moon charting, but it has to be a full moon out. That's my only reasoning, I guess. I don't know. Sorry. It's just, you know, teachers get to that point to where like the kids feel it, you feel it. It's been the first long week and like forever, because literally January is done with, and I don't think we've had a full week in January. So this is our first full week, and it's just insane. So that's fun. Super excited. So I'm trying to stay in a positive mindset for the children, but sometimes it's super hard. Super hard. You get that. On a bright note though, however, with my whole eating better, getting better sort of mindset I have going on right now, I have been cognitively better at speaking. And I don't know about you, but I think that is the best thing for a teacher to have. Sometimes these kids say stuff and my brain just checks out and I cannot reply to them. I cannot think of an answer to obviously reply to them. See, here we are again. And it's just, yeah. So I'm glad it's Friday. After work today, I get to go to my friend's house and hang out with my niece and just be around some friends, have some grand old time. So I'm very, very excited about that. That is what's keeping me going today. The kids, I had the kids, this is really fun. This is a good teacher tip. I had the kids fill out a math packet. With that math packet, they had a week and a day because I gave it to them on a Thursday. I said, if you get this done, then on Friday, which is today, we will do something. I haven't told them what it is, obviously, because then there's going to be kids that don't want to do it, and they're just like, you know. So I'm very excited for our activity that we're going to do. And a lot of the kids got it done, so that makes me even more excited. I'm waiting for that coworker to come in. Swear to goodness they will. Oh, I got out of what I wanted. But yeah, it made them get it done, and a lot of them did. And the friends that didn't get it done, I can help them with it. They're not going to like it, but sometimes stuff like that happens. So I'm pretty excited. Yeah, that's that. I will have you with me this whole entire time because I am hoping. I don't even know where any of my stuff is. Sorry, I can't do two things at once. Anyways, sorry. Yeah, with eating better, I feel more there. Obviously, you didn't see that part. But yeah, the kids are going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing that. Let's hope everything goes well today for this Friday. And you can come along and see if it doesn't. Look at what we did. We did this. Hi, Greg.
No, shuffle.
No,
Number players 3
we had
to
like
as
a
many.
draw pile, didn't we?
No, 3 as many as you fit around
Oh,
the deck
that's
of
right,
cards.
because whoever
Deal.
plays, you go.
Shuffle and then distribute all the cards evenly face down to all players.
Fine, I'll do it. There you go, Mama. I know we always say that school is like a horror movie and stuff, but this is getting out of hand.